Welcome to Comprehensive English Notes. In this video, I am telling the summary of the poem The Parrot in the Cage, written by Leknath Paudel, who was born in 1884 and died in 1965. Originally written in Nepali as Bijadako Suga by Leknath Paudel, celebrated as the poet laureate of Nepal, this poem was translated into English by Lakshmiprasad Devkota, the Mahakavi or great poet of Nepali literature. Written in a classical form, this poem has compelled us to rethink about the world through the point of view of a caged parrot. The parrot, the speaker of this poem, has been captivated in an iron cage. He has lost his peace of mind and restful situation. Since his parents and relatives are in the forest far away, he cannot share his unpleasant laments to them. He jumps like a mad creature with teary and swollen eyes, and feels like a corpse without its soul when he recalls the pleasures he used to have in the forest. He wandered in the forest freely, eating wild fruits happily. Now he has lost the affection of his parents and relatives and his free movements. He has been confined in a narrow cage and doesn't see any friend around to rely on. He has been defeated with blunt beak and cramped wings and feet while trying to break the iron cage open. He is now shocked and doesn't want to speak, but the people who have confined him show him a cane and force him to speak. They do not provide him with enough quality food and water. They humiliate him very much. He thinks that his ability to talk the human language and to reason, which he took his virtue as virtues before, are the sources of his woe. Finally, he concludes that human beings do not like the fairness and good virtues. They exploit the worthy. Therefore, he expresses his wish to God that he would not like to be reborn as a parrot as long as the human beings remain on earth. The poem indicates that human beings often treat animals and birds unfairly. They are not sensitive enough towards the sufferings of animals and birds while captivating them for humanly praises. The poet might also be trying to tell us that there is nothing in the world as important as freedom. Unless one is free, one cannot enjoy anything else in the world. Therefore, the greatest asset in one's life is freedom. Not only that, the poet might also be trying to make us aware of possible danger or harm if we have power of speech and reasoning. A dumb person doesn't know anything about what's going on around him or her. He or she doesn't know the value of dignity and freedom. But one with reasoning cannot accept slavery of any kind, and has to suffer very much in life. While appreciating the use of smooth, simple, and mellifluous language in the poem, we can disagree with the poet on some issues. Is it possible for a bird to speak the human language so wittily? Are all the human beings only torturers to the animals and birds? Aren't there the people who advocate of animal rights? These questions arose in our mind after reading this poem. We also feel that the poem contains too much of fatalism. We all know that lamenting for one's past mistakes and expressing hopelessness does not help one to solve the problem. However, it is apt with the view that a parrot is the speaker of the poem. There are also too many repetitions of the same words and ideas in the poem. The poem teaches us that even birds have some sense of their situation. Therefore, we should not captivate any bird. There is nothing like freedom in one's life, so we must always value it above all things in our life. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video.